Hi, I'm Amy from Jimmy Beans Wool, and today we're going to be learning how to do Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off. So this is often used in toe-up socks to bind off the ribbing at the cuff, or maybe in a sweater neckline. And what this does is it helps keep your bind off nice and stretchy so it can stretch and fit over your foot or over your head or whatever. So I've got a piece of 1x1 ribbing here. Normally yours might be in the round, but it really doesn't matter. Then I've got a flat swatch here. So the very first thing we're going to do is there's going to be one thing I do on the first stitch, and then there'll be a bunch of repeating actions. So first I'm going to yarn over, but not the standard way. The standard way would look like this, where the yarn's going from front to back over the needle. Whenever I do a yarn over before a knit stitch, I'm going to yarn over backwards, and it'll be easier to see when I do the next one. So I'm going to yarn over backwards and then knit the next stitch, and then I will pass this yarn over the knit stitch. And now here come the repeating actions. So before I purl the next stitch, I'm going to yarn over the standard way. So yarn over, purl that stitch, and now I have the purl stitch, the yarn over, and the previous stitch on my needle. So I'm going to pass the yarn over and the previous stitch over the purl stitch. Now I'm at a knit stitch again, so I'm not going to yarn over the standard way. I'm going to yarn over backwards for this. Knit the stitch, and now I'm going to again pass the yarn over and the stitch over the knit stitch. But you'll find with the backwards yarn overs, they're a little bit hard to get your needle into. So what I like to do is take my index finger and kind of pull that yarn over down just a little bit to make it easier to get the tip of my left needle into. So basically I'm just going to keep doing this across the whole row. Backwards yarn over for knit stitches. And standard yarn over for a purl stitch. So if we look at this bind off from the top, you can see it's kind of zigzaggy, and it pulls in just like knitting would, or just like rib would, which is great because we want that sock cuff or the neckline to stay nice and condensed just like rib, but then it's very stretchy, as you can see, so you can get it on over your foot or whatever you need. And that's all there is to it.
Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing because we have a lot more yarn reviews, tutorials, and other fiber fun like that. Happy crafting!